name Matter originated from a writer called Bill Bryson that written a book in 2003 about a short history of nearly everything. And in this book he came on this wonderful journey about discovered 4 remarkable facts. And this one fact that he sketched out so nicely, told about the story about, if you think about existence and everything around us, it consists of atoms. That's the smallest part of being. And to think about that, everything consists of atoms. Even if I pick up this heap of sand, everything in the sand consists of atoms. But what makes atoms special is the fact that it came, millions and trillions of atoms came together to form you for this period of time, in time, to matter.
When I think about Matter, I get excited because it's all about storytelling. It's about people's stories. You think about it, everybody's got a story to tell. There's nobody on this whole earth, nobody that's living here in Port Elizabeth, that's part of this narrative, of Port Elizabeth's narrative, that doesn't have a story to tell. The value proposition of existence. There are 3 things that you can take it back to. The first thing is communication, second thing is understanding, and then service. And the wonderful thing about communication is that everything that is around us thrives on proper communication. The way that you look, the way that you present yourself, the way that you tell your story, everything around communication adds a value.
So if I look at Matter, and if I start to reflect on my own story, and I see the amount of people that's been entrusted to my life, by colleagues, by my staff, by my family, and wherever I found myself, and how intentional I need to be with all of them, because our life is not for ourselves, our stories is not for ourselves. Our story is there to be shared with others. Our story is there to encourage others.
When you start to listen to somebody else's journey, then you start to reflect back on your own journey. What story do you have? And how did you do it? How did you go through all the hardship, all the sickness, all the death, all the different experiences that came on your route, on your journey? You start to reflect back on your own journey, where you came from. What did you do? How did you handle the situation? How did you move through the story and this narrative?
The purpose of Matter is for business leaders to reflect on their stories and to realize the amount of influence that they have and where they find themselves within the city, within South Africa, and then coming back within the people that's around them. Try to put things in perspective about life, about the tools that they have, about what's been entrusted to them, and how do they utilize the tools? How do we utilize the tools that we have? And when you change perceptions, and when you start getting aligned with everyone in your organization, with everyone else that you, in the bigger narrative, when you start getting aligned with everyone, there's only a win-win situation, where both parties